G'day people, Charlie here. I've got a new design to show you guys. It's a design for a mixed box loader that does something that I'm not sure I've seen any other mixed box loaders do. When the loader stops receiving items, it breaks the shulker box that is currently being loaded. That way items don't sit in the box loader for an undefined amount of time while they wait for new items to cause an overflow. That's all controlled by this little mechanism here. This dropper gets powered at double times hopper speed. It pushes items into this hopper here, which can't keep up with the flow pushing it back. That means that whenever the farm is active, this here is powered, causing this piston to retract. When the slice becomes inactive, the hopper, after a few seconds, has managed to push all the items back, unpowering this, re-extending this piston and activating the new box. So I've got a half empty box here that I'm going to put in, and I'm just going to tick walk. Last item's going through now. And just like that, piston re-extended and the box is broken. And we've got a half box out of our mixed box loader. Now I do have a bit of a confession. It is not exactly one wide tileable. It's one wide tileable as long as the inputs are put in at the same rate. Which is why I've built a contraption over here that should do exactly that. I'm still in the process of testing, but I believe this causes it to not have any issues. The only problems that occur are when the slice reaches overflow and the slice next to it is also still active. Occasionally, if they aren't synced up properly, an item can get dispensed and make its way into this chest here, as well as all of the full shulker boxes. So to combat that, this system should insert items at the same rate, and also means that you can insert items at a random rate, not necessarily at hopper speed, and it will normalize them. When it detects items in either of these droppers, and you can extend that for as many slices as you need, it will activate this clock here. And what this clock does is it switches between two double hopper speed clocks. The first double hopper speed clock powers both of these, forcing items into this dropper here. And then once items have been forced into this dropper here, they're then forced into this hopper here. And by doing this, we can put an irregular rate of items in, and they'll always come out at a regular rate. And in addition, it also runs the slices at the same time. So it prevents any items from making their way into this chest. Now the designs are obviously pretty bulky. One of the things that I tried to do was aim to make them as quiet as possible. If they're running at hopper speed, they should be silent. And I can demonstrate that with this previous one over here. So I've got a full box here. I'm going to put two full boxes and in the input and tick unfreeze. You can see that the slice is silent. Now obviously, if one slice is running next to a slice that isn't running, it will make sound. Anyway, I will be including a weld download and maybe a schematic, but if that's not in the description, then I haven't added it yet. And hopefully this is useful to someone.